Hello everyone. So I am at the park today, obviously doing things a little different, recording on my phone, and I thought I would join in on the what 5 decks that Kelly Bear put out there. If either you only had 5 decks for the rest of your life or 5 decks for a year or two, what 5 decks would you choose? And these are not in any particular order. Right now I'm still really learning tarot, so I don't have like the thought in there. Hopefully the one's not too bad. I'm sorry if it is. If it is, I'm probably just have to re-record. But here we go. One would definitely be the Starchild Tarot Akashic version. Loving it. It is gorgeous. And it's actually one I would absolutely love to be able to get a backup copy or maybe 2 backup copies of. I can't afford it right now, but I'm like, I love it so much that I want to use it but don't want to hurt them. So so that's one. Okay, I had to cut it off there for a second, but the Centennial Rider-Waite Smith Tarot. I really do love this version. I love the texture. I love the backs. They're gorgeous. And I'm usually not looking close enough to tell if it's going to be reversed or not. And I just love the color and the lines in this version. I think it's gorgeous. So, and I also like using it just because of the simplicity of the pictures. Sometimes I can get overwhelmed if there's too much going on in cards, and so sometimes it's nice to go back to the RWS. Another one I would take with me would be the Greenwich Tarot. I love it. I don't know, I just absolutely love the art. I love the cards. I love the choices she made as far as cards, like the she instead of temperance, you know. And I love the storybook style that goes with that. And then I have the version that doesn't have anything on the back, and then I would want the Wildwood Tarot, and I kind of relate it to my path because I feel a little deep affinity or kinship with the Celtic path, so love what goes on with these. And I just recently got the Druid Craft Tarot, and I haven't used them, so it's not on my list yet. But so like that, the wheel, and I love the animals. It's a little different. You have to kind of research it, but once you research it, you're like, oh, that's why. It makes total sense. So that would be, I guess that's deck number 4. And then, sorry, the sun's moving. And then I thought I would want at least one dark deck with me. I think you could consider the Greenwich Tarot a pretty light deck. And then we have our, which is the RWS being the regular deck. And then, to me, a Starchild is kind of like a higher self, meditative, connecting. I mean, all of this is about connecting, but there's just something about this that just automatically, boom, already up in that crown chakra. So this is, I think, going to be for me and my meditation and my working in that way. But for the darker deck, I decided I would like to take Tarot Vampires. I do have the Zombie Tarot, which I absolutely adore and love looking into those and seeing connections that I maybe hadn't thought of. But these ones just have so much going on as far as symbols or meaning. Just, I mean, it's not just arbitrarily done. It's not just like, here's a picture of a vampire in Rider-Waite-Smith version. It's got its own meanings, and they are very well thought out. So that is one that I would take for me as far as dark decks go. And since I have you all here, I was going to... how close can I get to you? Since I have you all here, I was going to actually give you a little peek at my Druid Craft, which I actually, when I got them, they came in last night. I pulled them out, looking at them, shoveled them one time, and there was chipping on the, like, big chipping, like it's the size of a fingernail, chipping on the bottom of some of the cards. So, besides the fact that just looking at the cards, I wanted to trim them, because they're beautiful, and I loved the size of them, but like, it was like 2 frames, and don't need all those frames, so I trimmed them. So thought I'd give you guys a little peek at. I kept the titles on the bottom. I like having the titles on the bottom, I guess. I mean, I don't have to have them, but I like them. But it also made them longer, because I did, like I said, I loved the size, and I had to take away from the size when I trimmed them. And also, it kind of made it so that on the back, it's almost in the middle there with the design. If I had trimmed it, it would be a lot more off-center. So I did that, and then I also edged them. It's not the best job in the world, but not the worst. Actually, I'd have to probably show you in the sun here, so let me do that. Alright, I don't know if the sun is going to make it really hard to see and everything, but there they are with the brown, and then, so, there we go. And some hard. I'll have to wait until I get inside to see if I can see this okay, because it's sunny out. Can't see it very well. But all trimmed up, and I think that makes the colors pop really well. And so obviously it's not the best trim job in the world, but I do like the shiny going on here with the edging, and I think it goes with like the gold in the center there, and then the gold on the sides. So there we go. Even now I'm scared that if I shuffle them, they're gonna chip. So this is probably one that's just gonna be the, so you can see a little bit on the sides. Probably. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. Just from handling. Thank you for watching. That was my 5 cards I'd take with me, which also I don't have to mention, but it might change because, number one, I don't have the Marielle Tarot, and I want to get that, so we'll see how I feel about that when I do get it. And there's another one on my list to get hasn't come out yet, the modern spellcasters, and just, you know, as time goes on, people change. But for right now, with what's in my collection, those are the 5 I would take with me. That is my Druid Craft all trimmed and edged, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.